Welcome back to It's Magical Channel, and we give you the tubing-free guarantee. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video today. Quick, yeah, right. Anyways, this is the Husqvarna axe I picked up quite a while ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. This I did here. Head's a little loose. That's okay. Yeah, that's a little loose. That loosened up on me. You see that? Look at that. Wow, that's all loosey-goosey. I'm going to have to redo that. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did this. I ground this down. This was pretty rough. Here, let me do a little close-up spin on it. But yeah, this is and another issue I had with this axe, and everybody will tell you this. They're not perfect when they get to you, not even close. But I don't know how well, if at all, if you're going to be able to see this or not. But the edge is pretty much flat. Now that's after a great deal of work, but you can see this is kind of flared out. I gotta be careful. This was sharp as all. I sharpened her real good, is what I'm saying. But this is, it's actually kind of convex, concave. I can never remember, but it kind of dips down. Let me get down here. It kind of dips down. Yeah, so for 60 bucks, I think it was either 50 or 60 bucks I paid for this thing. For 50 or 60 bucks, it's not a terrible axe. It's a hand-forged Swedish axe, so I guess that is something. But if it's the same steel that somebody else uses in another country, I don't really know why Swedish steel would be better than, let's say, this little guy. But yeah, the head's loose. I'm gonna have to do up the. Yeah, you can see I might need an altogether new handle for it, but. These, I was going to get another one of these for obvious reasons, and these are actually quite a bit of money now, far more than I would want to spend on it. 50 or 60 bucks, whatever I spent, even that was a bit of a stretch. I think that kind of money for a hand tool, it's either got to be something really special or just exceptional quality craftsmanship. I know, like, yes, there are axes out there that cost hundreds of dollars, but I can't justify that ever. So yeah, this axe, the Husqvarna, I forget what model this is. It's got a very distinctive head. It's this model. For a $50 or $60 axe, sure. You're gonna have to do some work. It's gonna be a little this, that, and the other. But for the price they're charging now, yeah, I would say definitely no, because the back of them is still not finished. You still have to finish the back if you want the back finished. They're not meant to be used as a hammer. I'm sure if you're pounding in steaks, like wooden steaks or maybe even aluminum steaks, you're not going to have much trouble. But you know, to use this as a hammer to bash a wedge or some rocks or something, no, you're not going to do it. Yeah, so for a cheaper price, this was worth it. Unfortunately, now they're expensive, and very much so. This is a marbles. I already cut the tape. This is the marbles. Already, I can tell you the handle's not finished. The handle was finished. I had to take the finish off. The handle is not finished. This is made in El Salvador. It's lighter. I'll have to get some weights going, but it's lighter. There is what seems to be like a clear varnish on the axe head itself. Not very sharp at all. I'll have to sharpen that up. They did this. Obviously, I just opened it. You saw it. Dirt on my part. Sorry about that. Yeah, and people talk about these handles. Yeah, I don't think this is all that bad. There's a little runoff here, but I think that's acceptable. And certainly, let's see if I can get a... Yeah, the grain orientation is, yeah, once again, acceptable. Doesn't say what this is. I'm going to guess it's probably hickory. Looks like hickory. But, yeah, this is an interesting little axe. Comparatively, yeah, let's get rid of the sheath. Let's unsheath this. Yeah, you can see it's a fair bit smaller. Now, what's interesting here is the cutting edge is about the same, but maybe a centimeter or maybe a half an inch, maybe bigger on the Husqvarna. But I do like the fact that the cutting edge on the marbles is not flat. That really... Shh. Shh. Okay, back to where we were before we were so rudely interrupted by the doggos. So yeah, this is about half an inch less of a cutting edge. Honestly, I'm really starting to like the overall size of this. The fact that it's, you know, considerably smaller, and I think maybe here, this is something I'm gonna have to mull over, but for $31 axe, what I'm thinking here is here there's a little swoop-de-doo. So professional. A little swoop-de-doo. I could take a little bit more material out of this area, make it more of kind of like a bearded axe, and take a little more weight off, if I decide. Just the fact that the handle is not finished, if any axe company ever sees this video, I don't know why they would, but really stop with the varnish. It's so unnecessary. This being varnished, hey, that's cool. I don't mind that. That's gonna wear off over time naturally as I use it. But on the handle especially, it's just, they oiled it and it's fantastic. Just a little bit of oil is all you need. El Salvador. From what I understand, this marbles company changed hands quite a few times. think it started in the US at one time. They used to have these, if you look them up, they're like a safety axe. And they had this bizarro, like, sheath. It was actually a piece of metal that, like, recessed into the handle, and then it, like, flipped up and covered the blade. It's really strange. So if you want to check out the Marbles company, that was like their claim to fame, that safety axe. But I tell you what, this, if you're just starting out, if you're like, I need an axe, I want an axe, and you know, $100+ I think, man, I forget what they were. 100. Is my phone handy? Hold on, it's so professional, so professional. You ought to see this guy on the YouTubes. He's so professional. He's all the time leaving the camera. Anyways, yeah, these are going for a little bit now. Luckily, the internet is a little on the speedy side. This is, I was just looking these up the other day. Should have looked this up before I started the video. Either way, they're $100 plus for these axes. I was looking them up the other day, and I found one. It was like $100 and change. But yeah, if you're just starting out, I mean, if you're looking for this stuff, cripes almighty, it's so expensive. And it's like, you know, just starting out, you gotta buy this, buy that, and the other thing. This is a $31 axe, and if you spend the extra bucks, you can get the sheath. I think it's like another $10 for the sheath. To me, the sheath looks very, very cheap. It does look like it's made out of real leather. It screamed cheap to me, so I decided to save that $10 and put that towards a piece of leather. So I got a piece of tooling leather that's 1 foot by 2 foot, and I put it towards that because now I can get multiple sheaths for many things, and I can if I need to replace one, I can replace one. If I want to make a custom one for one of these, save myself some dollars in the long run. Yeah, it's going to cost you a little more up front, but you can also make sheaths out of canvas, wax canvas, blue jeans. You know, don't think you know, you gotta be thinking outside of the box on a budget. All the sheath is a cover. That's it. So even if you wanted to do, like, here's a prime example of simple, really easy construction. It's just a piece of leather sandwiched another piece of leather here. If you wanted to just take that piece of leather on the inside, have that up against your blade, and then make this out of blue jean, or go to Harbor Freight and get one of their canvas drop cloths and make the rest out of that. Snaps, you can get a snap kit for relatively no money, less than $10, and you can really make yourself a humdinger of a sheath for this. And I think that's what I'm going to do, is just do canvas with a little piece of leather to save myself some bucks. So that's what it's all about, is saving money. Yeah, there's a little runoff here, but here, I'll show you. This is what you're avoiding when you're picking axes out, if you have the choice. This is runoff. Ideally you want the grain to just go straight all the way down. But you know, this is the gamble you take, and I am going to use this axe as if the handle is perfect and not worry about it, and when the handle breaks, so be it. I'll get a new handle for it, and in the meantime I'll rehang this one, and I'll have an axe for home, axe for on the road. For a travel axe, this is really good. And I'll get back to you with some numbers. You know, maybe I'll just put them in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video on, you know, Husqvarna, now $100 plus, versus marbles, still about 32 bucks. Which one guy on the YouTube said he paid 29, and that video was 5 years old. So even in all this garbage that's going on, it still only went up 2 bucks, 3 bucks, something like that. So yeah, without swinging it, I can definitely say, yeah, this is a suitable axe for anybody just starting out. Hells bells, I'd say, you know, anybody that has a considerable axe collection would be alright to have this right beside any other really expensive axes. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, cool. Let me know. Let me know what you think, and if you end up picking one up, let me know in the comments section below. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.